Hi there guys and welcome to Dinos Vault once again. Today I'm reviewing the Suzuki GSX S1000F. Now Suzuki have built some of the most fearsome and ferocious lightning fast beasts in the history of motorcycling, and this bike, the GSX S1000F, comes across as a super tourer. I mean, the bike itself is so easy and comfortable to ride, yet so super fast and ultra furious in its demeanor that it's like Clark Kent while riding within the city. But when we see an open stretch up ahead, the same Clark Kent becomes the Superman and simply shoots through the open road like a rocket. The bike is absolutely identical to its street naked sibling, the GSX S1000, in terms of everything but for the fairing, be it the seat height, the wheelbase, the tank capacity, the brakes, suspension, tires, etc. Even the dimensions are same but for the overall height of the 1000F, which is around 100 millimeters more because of the windshield. Also, the 1000F is just 5 kgs heavier than the S1000 because of the added weight of the fairing. Talking about the differences between the 1000F and the GSXR 1000, barring the power figures, the length of the bike is up by 30 millimeters when compared to that of the GSXR. Width is up by 90 millimeters. Overall height is up by 50 millimeters. Ground clearance is up by 10 millimeters. Wheelbase is up by 55 millimeters. Seat height remains the same at 810 mm. The weight is up by 11 kgs and the tank capacity is down by 0.5 liters. Now, with the comparos out of the way, let's take a look at the design of the bike. The bike, as I told you, is basically the same as the GSX S1000, but for the fairing as it is has to be one of the sexiest and most distinct designs that we can find in this segment. It is wild, it is aggressive, and at the same time it is radical and new age to appeal to the riders of this generation. It seems inspired by the Falcon with its pointed beak and haunting eyes that are ready to capture its prey with the very first glance. The windscreen is very practically laid out to offer maximum protection from wind blasts on highways. Coming to the profile, the fairing flows beautifully and flawlessly and looks absolutely gorgeous, especially in this red and black paint scheme. The muscular fuel tank is well sculpted and the knee recesses are well carved out, enabling you to grip the tank well. We get a short stubby exhaust that looks amazing. The tail section is sharper and lifted up to lend the bike a sleeker look. The 6-spoke cast aluminium alloy wheels look sporty and radical. At the back we get LED combination lights which offer better visibility and longer life. The seats are well laid out, but the pillion might not feel all that comfortable with the raised tail section. The rider seat, however, is ultra comfortable. We get a Renthal fat bar handlebar that has a tapered aluminium structure which is lighter, offers better rigidity and also minimizes vibrations. It is perfectly positioned such that you don't end up putting all your weight on your palms. We also get an all-digital instrument cluster. Readouts include a speedometer, tachometer, odometer, dual trip meters, gear position indicator, coolant temperature, driving range, average fuel consumption, instant fuel consumption, traction control, and a clock. The switchgear is of top quality and we do get a high beam flasher and an engine kill switch. Talking about the engine specs, powering the GSX S1000F is a 4-stroke liquid cooled 999cc inline 4-cylinder engine. Now, the power and torque figures are not mentioned on the official website. Now, these are the figures I could find from some online sources. This puts out a maximum power of 145 bhp at 10,000 rpm and 106 newton meters of torque at 9,500 rpm, and this comes mated to a 6-speed gearbox. Now, this is the same K5 engine from the GSXR 1000 Superbike with which Toy Corsair won the World Superbike Championship in 2005. Each bore is plated with Suzuki's race-proven nickel phosphorus silicon carbide coating, which reduces friction, enhances heat transfer and improves the durability. The Suzuki dual throttle valve or SDTV system also comes from the GSXR Legend and ensures efficient combustion and smoother power delivery. 10-hole fuel injectors optimize fuel atomization to promote combustion efficiency and limit fuel consumption. The 4-2-1 exhaust design fine-tunes the exhaust pulses and offers strong low to mid-range performance. Talking about my test ride experience, the bike is an absolute delight and offers a perfect blend of unmatched comfort and breathtaking performance. The seat is very comfortable. The flat handlebar and the perfectly set rider foot pegs along with the slimmer tank offer superb and very relaxed riding ergonomics such that you can tour effortlessly on this bike. The bike weighs significantly lesser when compared to its competition, and as such maneuverability through traffic is quite easy. Please note that I am sharing this review in general sense for all the experienced riders out there. Mind you, this bike is not meant for the rookies at all. It has loads of power and sheer brutal force that cannot be contained if you don't carry adequate riding experience with you. Even as an experienced rider, you need utmost concentration to control this super tourer and thoroughly enjoy the riding experience it has on offer. It is fast, it is brutal, and at the same time it is lightweight, which is what puts a nice and wide smile on your face the moment you start riding this bike, and the smile stays on until you get off of it. Now this can be attributed to the compact lightweight chassis, which offers brilliant handling and control on city streets, mountain twisties, as well as highways. The high speed stability on empty stretches is extremely good as well. The clutch is light and the gear shifts are smooth. The throttle response is crisp. The power delivery is nice and controlled and linear and unbelievably smooth. Now there are no vibrations whatsoever up to decent cruising speeds, and as you tuck yourself in and twist the throttle, the windshield does an extremely good job of shielding you and fending off any wind blast as you zip through the empty straights. Talking about the brakes, up front we get twin 310mm floating discs that come with radial mount Brembo monoblock 4-piston calipers, which are similar to the ones found on the Gixxer 1000. At the back we get a 240mm single disc with single piston caliper. We get 3-mode traction control system, with mode 1 being the least intervening system meant for good road conditions, and mode 3 being the most intervening one meant for wet or cold conditions. We also get ABS as standard on this bike, which simply seals the deal. ABS is on by default and there is no provision to turn it off. Talking about the suspension, we get chunky 43mm KYB inverted front forks and a link type coil spring oil damped rear monoshock. The suspension offers a plush and comfortable yet sporty riding experience. We get fully adjustable damping, rebound, compression and spring preload. Talking about the wheels and tires, we get 17-inch wheels with a 120/70 front tire and a 190/50 rear tire. Road grip offered by these Dunlop radial tires is as good as it can get. Ground clearance is 140mm, seat height is 810mm, fuel tank capacity is 17 liters. The bike is available in two colors. One is the metallic Triton blue and the other is this red and black dual tone variant, which looks stunning. On-road price for the GSX S1000F here in Hyderabad is rupees 14.48 lakhs. So that's pretty much it. I just hope you enjoyed watching this video. Until next time, this is Dino saying ciao. Take care, God bless and ride safe.